All right, so what's your first and last name?
Brittany Bell, BrittanyBell.
And what do you do here?
I am the Promotions and Marketing Director for Cumulus Savannah. We have a cluster of 7 stations, 2 urbans, rock, country, and 2 AM stations.
Okay, and what brought you here?
I actually started as an intern. I've always had a taste for marketing, promotion, social media wise. So I came in as an intern, doing social media for the stations and just worked my way up.
Okay, and how long have you been working here?
I've been with Cumulus for the past 5 years, but I've been in this position for a year and some change now. It was a year in June.
And what... I forgot the question. What do you like? What do you like about this job?
I like being creative and creating events, promoting events. I like clients interaction, hearing what clients want from us, and then trying to figure out a way to do that and to branch it and a way for both the company and the client to win. This is just a creative space that we can just come up with ideas to better enhance our brand and the client's brand. I love anything social media, so I'm the head of all the social media here, so that's like my number one thing to do. I love social media, so.
Okay. And what got you interested in being on radio? Wait, hold on.
What?
So what got you into working with radio?
I remember when I was in, I think, middle school, they had a program called E-Achiever here at E93, and it was, if you got high honor roll or honor roll, then you get to come in here, meet the DJs, take a tour of the station, all that stuff, and that's really where the light bulb kind of went off, and I just wanted to know more about it. I kind of wanted to be an on-air personality, which is what everybody wants to do when they hear radio. But then I met my predecessor, Gil Jones, who got me into promotions and the behind-the-scenes aspect of radio, and then I've been in love with it ever since.
Okay, so it's safe to say that initially you wanted to be an on-air personality, but
yes,
fell in love with promotions even more.
Yes, and the marketing aspect more so. So being behind the scenes versus behind the mic versus in front of the mic.
So what do you do as a promotions director here at Cumulus?
As the promotions director, I am in charge of all of the contesting, any events, promotional items. Sometimes we have clients that only want promotional value, so they want us to promote their brands, and I'm expected to come up with different ways to promote their brand and market them as well as the station. So anything that you hear on the stations, any contesting, any concerts coming up, ticket giveaways, all of that good stuff comes through my office first, and then it goes to the personalities.
Okay.
Yep, so I'm kind of the bridge between sales and the programming side of things. So we're in the middle. So sales goes out and sells something, then they bring it to us. Or to me, I get it on air, and then the on air personalities, they sell it on air to the listeners.
So what's a fun experience you've had as far as being promotions director thus far?
Well, I'll tell you my favorite event. We have an event every year. That's the E93 and Magic 1039 Family Reunion. That's my favorite event every single year. We've done it. This year, 2019, will be our 7th year doing it. And it's it's exactly what it is. It's a family reunion. It's a big festival like that we have at Daffin Park. Every year we have newer vendors. We have some of the same vendors return. We have new people come. We have listeners come from far and near. We have celebrities come in, so that's always an event that I look forward to putting on and trying to make it bigger and better than it's ever been before. Then of course we get to meet people. I get to meet pivotal people in the community, people in the industry, music, art. I get to meet a lot of cool people. I get to work with a lot of cool people, so that's definitely a benefit. Not just celebrities, but I get to meet people like newscasters, politicians, anything like that can help me. It's just making those connections and making those bridges. That's the best part about it.
Okay, and my last question, you said that you got into this position a year ago in June.
Mm-hmm.
So, from the transition to where you were to promotions director, what's one important thing you learned that helped you kind of not follow suit, but kind of be at a positive standpoint in your position?
I just had to have an open mind and I had to learn. There's a lot of things that I've been here for a long time and there still was a lot of things that I didn't know about. Like the day-to-day things. I started as an intern, then I was on the promotions team, and then I came in to learn the day-to-day. So I'm in here every day, so the daily contests and the daily emails, the daily write-ups. I just had to have an open mind. I had to really learn. I had a lot of information I had to cram in at one time. But as the year went by, a lot of that stuff evened out for me. I learned even more on top of that little stuff. And it's been challenging, but it's been really fun just to learn. I learned from everybody in this building. Things that my predecessors couldn't necessarily teach me. Things that I had to come in here and sit at this desk and really learn and spend hours from 9 to 6, 7 o'clock at night just to learn how to make that stuff better. Because we're doing a lot of the same stuff, but it's about elevating, making it better.
Okay. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.